Hey guys, so today we're just talking because I'm currently colouring at the same time and I really want to colour. So yeah, so we're just going to talk, and also I want to do a talking video because I don't really want to do a roleplay right now because I have no roleplay ideas. So, well, I do have lots of roleplay ideas, but those can't be done. So basically, I'm going to be talking about stuff. I'm going to get my phone real quick. I know, you know what I mean. I'm going to get another device real quick. And look at my ideas because that's where my ideas are on my notes app. Jesus. So I can tell you, not all of the ideas, but you guys, I can tell you some of them. So, well, I can tell you all of them, but I can't tell you their storyline basically, or what they are. So you guys know, basically them. You know the date video. There's this. If you haven't watched it, if you want, you can watch it after this. But it's called The Date Part 1. I'm pretty sure, but if it's just called The Date, then yeah. There's going to be more parts to that, so that's an ongoing, kind of series, but not a series, but you know what I mean. It's just an ongoing one where I'll do multiple parts. So yeah. That one's going to keep going, so I'm going to do, and I have the storyline, so we did The Date Part 1, which was at the water park. Then Date Part 2, they're going to get food. And Date Part 3 is the safaris. Then the moon, all episodes, because the moon is going to be a series. So it's not going to be parts, it's just going to be series, episodes. Because you know how, so the Date Part 1 wasn't, didn't have an episode name. But the other one did. It was called The Moon, Episode 1, The Insane and Blood. So yeah, by the way, that, if you haven't watched it, episode 1, and you want to watch episode 1, I'm going to give you the genre, so then if you don't like any of the genres, or you think that you can't watch it because you don't want to, then yeah. Or just don't like those genres very much, then I'll tell you what they are. And if you don't like them and you want to get, want to watch them to get you to like them better maybe, then you could do that. And so basically, it's romance, kinda. There's gonna be more romance. It's horror. There's some violence because when Larie's not in this, by the way. She's at work. When Larie had her bad dream when she was being eaten by when she was being eaten by the dude. What's his name? He didn't have a name, but it. Yes, it. When she was being eaten by it in her dream. That's cannibalism. So it's a bit scary. So yeah. And there would definitely be more parts to that because I love that series so much. So yeah. Episode 2, basically, and that series, because I've only done one series and I have an entire plan for it. So I'm gonna tick what I've done right so far. So a dude in the shed, not human, very true. Guns to put balloons, true. I'm not gonna say the things. Drink with a rando, kinda true. Sleep in the shed that makes you insane, true. Skin bleeding, true. Running plants surrounded with blood, yeah. Lawnmower next to chopped off head with blood. Being terrified, yes. Olivia Rising, kinda. Going insane, Larie. Not yet, actually. But by the way, those are not the only things I've done. I've just ticked half of these. There's only 2 more I need to do. So there's going to be way more stuff. This is literally episode 1 and I've got all of that. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. So now I'm going to do the bushes on my thing. So if you guys want to watch it, it's mostly horror. And there was like I said, she had a dream. Larie had a dream. And where something called It was eating her. I'm kind of spoiling the entire thing. Not the entire thing. I'm not spoiling the entire thing. But I spoiled that she had a dream. I'm sorry about that. But that's not that big of a spoiler. Oh, it kind of is, because it's the insane and blood, and that's why she went insane, kind of. Well, she hasn't went insane yet. I don't know. It was just insane that she got eaten. But she's going to go really insane in episode 2, guys. Okay? I just spoiled that, but I don't really care. She's going to go crazy insane. Because of the care, though. And because she's freaking in an environment that she... And she's going to have to be there for a while, bro. Until, like, episode 20. Not episode 20, but until the series is like kind of getting boring and I don't really know what to do and it ends, and when it ends, she'll have to stay there until that long. But wait, guys, you might be wondering, how is Skylar at work if she's on Mars? She said she's on work. Wait, she can't be at work because she's on Mars. Not Mars, the moon. How is she working as she's on the moon? She lied to me, guys. Skylar, stop. Larry. I don't know what... Oh, maybe she didn't want me to be worried. Because I get worried about her a lot. Yeah, guys, I do get worried about her. Because she's always doing something stupid. When she went to the forest that one time. And she got, like, almost, like, killed by Bigfoot, bro. Did she tell you guys that I told her to go to the forest? Because if she said that... I told her not to go to the abandoned forest that nobody went in for 10 years because there was supposed ghosts in there. And I said, oh, there's probably not ghosts in there, but don't go in there even if, because there might be actual, like, ghosts in there. Not people said there was things moving, but they didn't know what it is. And apparently people went missing. I said, okay, don't go there if people went missing. And even if there probably isn't ghosts, but even if there was ghosts, just don't... I told her not to go there because it's freaking abandoned and people went missing. And she probably said, and if she didn't, sorry. She probably said that I told her to go there. No, I told her to go to the one that's not abandoned. Like, and you guys might be like, yeah, but it was fun to watch. She literally was like terrified after. She's acting like she was fine. She literally cried herself to bed, peed her panties. I wouldn't. I'd cry myself to bed. Yeah. Guys, that's TMI, isn't it? I'm sorry about this. Anyway. But, girl, she acting like she's not scared. Why are we, like, being mean to her? I don't really care, though. Because, like, she works with me and she can never hate me. Well, she was mad at me when I said I was going to buy her a house and then I didn't do it for a couple days. I was going to do it. She just has to wait with a little booty gaze for a second. Well, I'm not patient either, but I can wait for a house, bro. I'll just be really excited. She didn't have to be that mad at me. Well, she could have been... Oh, okay. I'm probably not getting a house, but... I was actually going to get her a house. And I kept being like, are you excited for your house? And she was like, I'm not getting one, so shut up. She was being so rude to me. Off camera. And low-key in camera, I think. But I can't remember if she was being rude on camera. And then when I got her house, she was like, oh, I knew it. Like, wait, no. She was like, oh, I thought... What did she... I don't know what she was like. Because I've filmed so many freaking videos. I don't like remember anything. But... if she was like, oh, I knew it. No, she didn't. She literally was like, you're not going to get me a freaking thing. And she said that in the video. Never mind. I'm stupid. But she did say... the second she won, she thought she was going to get a house. And she knew, because she was going to get a house. And she thought, oh my god, I'm getting a house. It was one day after that day, and she was like, where's my house? I don't have a house yet. Yeah, I'm supposed to have a house. Girly, but wait, she can watch this. Also, she lied to me. Well, she didn't lie, but she makes me not worried. Because I'm always worried about her, like I said, because she freaking went to the abandoned woods and almost got killed. Okay. And then after, she invited the dude to her house. Well, she didn't invite him. But he came to her house, followed her. She could have, like, wanted to... Also, she had to do a freaking summoning. Wait, I did a bow and then I didn't freaking finish the person. Wait, who is that? Wait, guys, I don't know if it's Barbara or not. Because I have characters, guys, okay? Barbara? No, okay. I'll do her green. And Girly. She was so annoying, bro. So, by the way, that's me colouring it. I just drew on this phone. Never mind. And Girly. Like, She can't be doing that stuff. Don't summon people, okay? Summon Jimothy! Guys, nobody would understand that. But my friend... Oh, guys! Wait, next video. I'm gonna talk to you guys about future videos. Because that's what I was, like, low-key supposed to be doing. But I don't care. So, yeah! Well, I want to give you a bit... Thank you for... Now, we can't say the iconic bye, but we can say the first iconic bye. Bye! Bye! See you in the next video where I will still be colouring, but I will be talking about future vids, so see you soon.